The speed limit on site is set to 20 km per hour. It's not allowed to use a mobile phone while driving. Smoking is only allowed in designated areas. Drugs and alcohol are not allowed. Vehicles are subject to mandatory reverse parking. Visitors must be accompanied at all times by a project staff member when on site. On site, it is mandatory to wear a hard hat, safety shoes, a high-visibility jacket and long-sleeved workwear at all times. Additional PPE, such as gloves, a life jacket, safety glasses and others might be required depending on the type of work. This is identified in the Risk Assessment or JSA. Although the security situation at the project is stable, security rules are in place to ensure the safety of all personnel. These also apply on the free Sundays. You are here for Van Oord, not on holiday. The situation is unfortunately that risks remain present. In principle, no exceptions are made unless approval is given by the project director. The main security rules consist of: traveling and going out is only allowed from 6 o'clock in the morning to 10 in the evening. Do not go to secluded places alone, for example the beach, city center. It is not allowed to go to nightclubs and bars. Traveling outside of Paraiso must be approved by project director or HSE manager. In any case, traveling outside of Paraiso must be with a Spanish-speaking colleague. If approved, Teresita needs to be informed of the travel plan. Drive calmly and responsibly. Even if you're in the right and the other is in the wrong. For example, a person cutting you off while driving, responding aggressively can trigger a violent response. Do not take rides from strangers. In case you are stopped by the police, call a Mexican bilingual colleague. Not to be confused with a European colleague who can speak some Spanish. If you fall victim to crime, you are advised not to resist, as criminals are often armed and resort to violence if their victims do not comply. The full context of security on the project and its related rules are available in the travel booklet, which will be issued to you once you have completed the project induction. Familiarize yourself with the contents and comply with it at all times. Social media makes it possible to share opinions and activities online. The following guidelines apply for Van Oord employees active in social networks. Always adhere to the code of conduct. Be respectful. Exercise caution when it comes to confidential information about projects or vessels. Add a disclaimer by making it clear that you are expressing your personal opinion and not that of Van Oord. Pemex has a shave policy in place. Although the refinery is currently not in use, Pemex enforces the rules strictly. Personnel at the entrance gate may check if you have shaven. If you are caught unshaven, you will be denied access to the site.